She is on the Judiciary Committee. Welcome, Senator. Look, this would be pretty wild. I mean, even in the best of times, you can't, or generally speaking, it doesn't go that quickly from vacancy to confirmation in less than 45 days or so. You think it can really happen this time?
I do think that it can happen, and we will kind of set a schedule as soon as we get word from the president as to who he plans to nominate. He makes that nomination, then Leader McConnell and Senator Graham, who chairs Senate Judiciary Committee, will decide what the schedule is going to be. And we will have our interviews with the nominee. We will have our hearing with the nominee, take the vote in committee, and then move the nominee to the floor. Generally, as you were saying, Greg, it goes about 60 days. You probably, or you've seen some that went as fast as 19 days. That was Justice Stevens, 33 days for Justice O'Connor, 42 days for Justice Ginsburg. So we will set that process. All of that will be done at the end of the week. I think it's appropriate that the time be set aside to remember Justice Ginsburg and all that she did for women. And I have said a few times this weekend, she was such a fierce advocate for women who were liberal and looking to forward their careers as judges. And I just hope that I am as forceful and capable an advocate for conservative women and indeed all women as she was for women and for their equality.
Senator, forgive me, I know we haven't had the funeral yet, but I will put up that statement again that was allegedly from her deathbed, and it was really raw. It was a really political statement. A lot of people believe that this was written perhaps weeks, perhaps months before she actually died. But if it was from her deathbed, whatever, my most fervent wish is that I will not be replaced until a new president is installed. Quite frankly, that's not her responsibility. It's not, I thought it was inappropriate. And her family put that statement out. How do you feel about that?
One of the things we know is that the president has a constitutional duty. This is a power that is given to him as president of the United States. It is his responsibility to nominate someone for the bench. It is our responsibility in the Senate to provide the advice and consent. It is appropriate that we should do this. We just heard you talking about the 29 times this has been done in an election year. You would have to go back to 1888 to find a time when the president and Senate of the same party did not move forward on making this nomination.
I want to put up some names, potential nominees, all female. The president was quite clear, and he likes women more than men. We've got a lot of names up here. I don't know if you can see what I'm looking at, but I'm going to tell you first off, I'm hearing a lot about Amy Coney Barrett. She's in the upper left there, that she's on the fast track, and it will most likely be her. But what do I know? I'm just kind of, reading stuff online. What are you hearing?
Amy Coney Barrett has a magnificent story. Her life story is very compelling. Her work on the circuit court is very powerful. She is someone who is going to get consideration. We do know she met with the president today. You also have Barbara Lagoa, who is quite a compelling story. The first Cuban-American on the Florida Supreme Court, serving on the circuit. And she is going to, an amazing story. Immigrant parents, and I think that she also is a top contender for this. The good thing is there is a very deep bench. Your screen is full of women who have proven themselves and have shown that they are extremely capable to be a jurist who is fair, who is a constitutionalist, who believes in the rule of law and shows respect for the rule of law.
So you know why you are my favorite member of that Judiciary Committee, and I'm not alone in this. Among all those lawyers, they're primarily lawyers. I think you're the only non-lawyer on the committee. Is that right?
I think that Tom Tillis is not an attorney. There are a couple of us that are not lawyers. But what I bring is a sense of fairness, looking for someone who is going to have respect for the Constitution, respect for the rule of law, someone who is going to be fair in their considerations.
Well, I like that. And I also like, and I learned from the president himself, he made this point, you don't have to be a lawyer to be on the Supreme Court. In fact, you don't have to be a lawyer or a judge. You don't have to be a judge. You don't have to be a lawyer. You could just be a fair-minded person. And maybe we should try that one of these days. Marsha Blackburn, Republican of Tennessee, Senator, appreciate it so much, okay?
Good to be with you. Thank you so much. And stay in touch as we work this process. Good night.
Thumbs up. Take care now.
Newsmax TV is now America's fastest growing cable news channel. We give you the real news you need. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Newsmax TV streams live on YouTube for free. Newsmax TV, real news for real people.